this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas A&M's offense will be first on the attack. Last time these two squared off in the Southwest Classic, it was the Aggies gigging the Razorbacks in a close one.
I think we saw a lot of mental toughness in that game, too, by Texas A&M. Things didn't always go great, but they were always seemingly able to respond, and I think that's going to be a big key in this one, David.
And which one can keep their cool? In these rivalry games, sometimes it...
Turning it on! Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Makes the grab. It's Norman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. This defense feeling a bolt of energy from the crowd, trying to force a 3-and-out. Jackson will throw. He's going for the big play. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field and makes the grab plenty for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Got a man. It's Norman. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. In this defense, its head is spinning. The Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job move.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Razorbacks offense will try to get something started with their first possession. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. To throw, it's Roberts. Release to the back. It's complete. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there, you know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Using the quick game. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Jackson gonna throw it. Finds his back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3
converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Nice move, creates some space. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good.
He's got it inside the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. Touchdown, Aggies. All that. Got his man downfield. At the 45 on his way. Wide open space. Touchdown, Arkansas. As they come over the football, 1 minute to go here in the first. Jackson will throw. Caught over the middle. It's Armstrong. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Aggies racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats, and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Texas A&M 21, Arkansas 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the... Give to the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. From the 30-yard line on first down. He might want another play. Jackson gonna throw it. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted deep in his own end. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense comes up with a turnover. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. And that ball's free behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Aggies. How about this? The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
The Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Trying to escape and get it himself. On the move is the 30. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Jackson will throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They'll give it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tempo and overdrive. They'll move the tight end. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. Got his man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here comes the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Roberts. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he... Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Armstrong. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, two fan bases who wait all year for this game, and we could be headed to a fun finish in the Southwest Classic.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll return it from the 50. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Texas A&M going quickly.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Armstrong. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got it! They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Roberts. Swings it out to his running back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, they'll just find a way to protect our guy.
Here they come, and it's blocked. And after the block punt and all that followed, they'll start this drive inside their 30. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 2nd down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. These 2 old SWC rivals might have taken a bit of a hiatus in their series, but once the Aggies came to the SEC, things ratcheted back up quickly.
Well, and that's been some of the cool side of conference expansion, right? You got this rivalry renewed from a long time ago, but since joining the conference, A&M has dominated Arkansas. Arkansas looking to get a little payback.
It always feels big when you watch this game. We've seen so many of these games in recent years being played at Jerry World, and with all the speed on the field from both sides, this is always, I think, one of the more fun games to watch.
Oh, he's got some space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. And to get rid of it quickly.
This is a situation.
Offense working from the pistol. To the ground with the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Texas A&M going up tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Quickly complete. Turns it on in midfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Jackson going to throw it. With the catch, it's Ellison. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking to fire. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on, unleashes one deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Leaves it with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He wants to change this route. Jackson will throw. Under fire. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And here's the third interception of the night. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark and some energy. They make the big interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's creating turnovers. They are so opportunistic on that side of the football. And they've got athletes. They've got dudes that are dangerous once they get the ball in their hands. And you saw it right there on that tremendous run.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 28. Jackson gonna throw it. Good timing on the quick out.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Wants to fire on second down. He's got the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And he's on his way. He'll go home. Looking downfield on first down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, he's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Everybody needs a little luck. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Texas A&M going quickly. They'll run play action. On the move to his left. Turns it loose deep. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He'll pull it on the read. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Rides the back on the option, the give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. To the air, it's awesome. He wants a big play here late. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football.
There he goes.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose, but it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team that you're seeing your guys out there still competing and still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Razorbacks will try to pick it up on 4th down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. Under fire. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Bust through behind his pad. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone.